Let's look at what's in the box when you buy Stone Age by Z-Man Games. Here is the box. Let's look at the front. Really nice artwork there. It's obviously called Stone Age, and we get this nice picture of the settlement that is you'll find on the board inside the box, and a couple of people there as well climbing up a mountain. Looking at the sides of the box, there we have that side, Stone Age by Z-Man Games. Looking at the bottom, tells us that the game is for 2 to 4 people, ages 13 or above, and takes about 60 to 90 minutes. There's the other side, same as the previous side that we saw before, and the top of the box is again just giving us those basic details. Let's look at the underside of the box now. Stone Age, it tells us a bit about, a little blurb about the game. Preamble there, the components that are in the box, a picture of the setup of the game, including the game components, which we will find inside the box in just a moment, and just some general data down the bottom there. So let's open this box up, see what's inside, take off the top. Nothing on the underside, as you can see, so we'll put that over to one side. We get this nice A4 sheet, which is a rule book, and it's got a couple of staples down the side. It is very nicely done. It's printed nicely on good paper, good quality paper. We can see there on the opening page the game components that we see there, how we set up the board and what the board will look like after it's been set up. Moving through the booklet, we get a bit about the game overview. We can see that there, the game overview, the game rounds, and then it goes into a little bit more detail as to how to play the game. The different cards you get, including the civilization cards and the building tiles there as well. We go through only a couple of pages, really, a few more pages. Again, just some more detail about the game and how to play it. And then obviously on the final page, we get the end of the game, the final scoring to determine a winner. And we get some minor changes when we play with either 2 or 3 players. And that's a very compact 8-page booklet, rule booklet for Stone Age. Put that to one side. We also get this sheet here. Just a single A4 sheet, which is double-sided. It talks a bit about the civilization cards and a little bit more detail, about those cards. There's a lower section and an upper section that is explained there, and a few different types of cards and what they do in the game, and a couple of little tips as well. So that's a nice addition to get in the game. Here is the board. It's a very simple board. Feels nice. It's nice and thick and sturdy, so you'll be able to play many games with this. It is single-sided realistically. That's just a nice picture on the reverse side of the game board that you can see there, top to bottom. Just a nice picture of a close-up of the middle of the other board. The game board itself on the reverse side, you can see there's that close-up I was talking about. So it's just been enlarged. That's the civilization that you'll be building in the Stone Age. You can see down one side, that track there is for when you are planting fields of wheat, when you go in a certain position. All around the board you can see, also starting up here in the top corner, you can see the score track and the different areas. We've got an area of the board there for harvesting food. Next we have harvesting trees. It's a worker placement game, so you put your workers on those little round circles. Getting clay from the clay mound, or some brick or stone from the mountains. Some gold in the river. You can see some little people there panning for gold. As I said, the actual main part of this civilization that's starting to build itself in the Stone Age. We get a space for cards there and building cards down the bottom. So a very nice tidy board, very simple game, and I do like it a lot. I'll put that over to this side. Let's have a look at the player boards, which are next. They get 4 player boards. Again, they've got this nice sort of darkened back, still with a nice picture on it. These boards feel really nice, good quality in the hand as well. They are all the same, as you can see there. So we'll put 3 of them down and just have a closer look at the main board, which has a place for our wooden resources there. Bit of a helpful tip on scoring down that side. This is where we place our buildings, and a few tokens we can place in that area as well. It is a 4-player game, so we have 4 different colors. We have green, we have blue, we have red, and we have yellow. These are the Meeples that you get to play with. They are made of wood. I'll open one of them up so we can get to see them in a bit more detail, what's in the box. And that's what you'll find. You can see the Meeples. There's one of them just there. Okay, they are thick. They are reasonably heavy. You can hear the sound they make in your hand. So good quality Meeples you get with this game. Put them back in their Ziploc bag. So you get the Ziploc bags as well. We have some resources. Again, they are wooden, quite chunky, and a good feel to them. So that is the stone resources. We have the gold resources, and I think once you deplete your resources, that is it. So no multipliers or more resources. So that is a limitation within the game. It's not a limitation of the game. It is there on purpose. These are the clay bricks that you get from the clay mound that we saw on the main board. These are the wooden tokens, very nice in the hand as well, that you can see there. What else do we have? We get this really nice, I like this sort of leather cup that's in there. We get dice as well. These are the dice we get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dice. And roll that, and we get the results there. So I like that little addition of a little cup. It makes you feel like you're in the Stone Age because it is made of stitched leather. You can see the stitching around there as well. Now we get tokens. This is the first player token, and you can see there it does have a little stand for legs, which are in this pack somewhere. I don't know where, but they're in there. So that's the first player marker, first player token. Same on both sides that you can see. We have resource tokens for food. So that's the shows 1 food resource. Same on both sides. We've got our 2 token resource that you can see there. Again, same on both sides. We have our 5 token resource, which has fish on it. And then finally we have our 10 token resource there. So very nice indeed. This is all of them. I'll just tip them out here. You can see them as they come out there into the box. So those are all the tokens that you get. Just spread them out so you get a better idea of how many there are. Okay, let's go through this bag now. We have building cards. These are solid cards. These are made of cardboard. And we also have tool tokens, and they're made of cardboard as well. So they've been punched out of card, and they feel really good in the hand. They're double-sided. Some have 1 and then 2 on the other side, and the remainder have 3 and a 4. You can see the 4 there, and then the 3 on the other side. So they are our tool tokens. Put them down there. Take out the rest of the building cards. We'll go through them, look at them in a moment individually. Take out the rest of the tools. That's nice there. Put that plastic bag over to one side. Let's go through all these buildings. They all have the same back, and again, a nice picture on the back of them all. And they are solid card. You can see the cardboard that they're made of there. Let's go through them all because it is a what's in the box. We do like to see everything, especially when there are differences. So these are all the different buildings that you can build. When you play the game, you'll understand what these symbols mean. Basically, the top is a how much you score for it. That denotes the little circle. You place your worker in there to claim the building, and that's the cost of resources you need to pay, which is down the bottom. So you can see very nice tiles there, building tiles. I'll put that lot there. Let's pick up the second lot, go through them, have a look at them. I'll put them all around the same way so we can just skim through them quickly. Okay, here we go. So second or last lot of building tiles, so you can see them all. It's what you get in the box. You do get a good variety. I don't think any of them are repeated. You get good variability with the number of resources. So obviously each building will cost different resources. And then you've got your sort of cards here which show you can choose which resources rather than have specific resources that you need for a building. Very nice there. Now the civilization cards, let's have a look at them. The back of those, these are a more card type that you can see there, but still very solid, just like your playing cards, I guess, that you get at home. Good quality playing cards, obviously, all got the same back, as you can see. Let's flip those over and have a look at the civilization cards. These are the resources you get when you place your worker there and you claim this card, and there's an end of game scoring bonus that you get there. So we'll go through all of these. We will have a look at the setup of the game in another video and how to play it in another video as well. This card I like because you roll a dice and that determines who gets what. You get the best choice if you've picked the card up, which would be the bonus on the wheat track. Lovely pictures they've got here. It's all very thematic to the Stone Age. You can see there that the nice pictures, a little bit of a boat attached to a shoreline. And so these are the cards that the civilization cards that you get with the game Stone Age as we complete that. So that finishes up what's in the box of the game Stone Age by Z-Man Games. Thank you for watching, and please like, subscribe and share with your friends. And as always, enjoy your gaming.